I would say this. There was a little bit of a different title than I did back from the with my back in my first day's reaction. When I react, I know it's just like the same title, but it's just a little bit of the different ones. But this is a different version of this too. The same YouTuber with the other title. So yeah. But anyway, guys, there is more other countries that are different from SpongeBob scenes that have been removed or freaking banned or something like that. So, well, here we go again.
Would you be surprised if I told you that a scene from SpongeBob was once banned because of the product everyone uses to blow bubbles? It happened in the episode, Take Care of the Flaw, when SpongeBob grabs a bottle of water and soap, the stuff everyone uses to blow bubbles, and simply drinks it. In the United Kingdom and Ireland, the government considered that there was a high chance of children trying to drink soap water after seeing this scene. Therefore, this part of the cartoon was deleted in those countries. Jumping right to the scene where pink bubbles come out of his mouth. Who would have thought?
Okay, why? First of all, look, I mean, that's not a bad idea, but that's a little bit uncalled for. Now, I'm not being rude about this or anything, but I kind of found this to be really good. I mean, not to mention, this episode was really awesome at the same time when SpongeBob was singing with his different force. But seriously, why do they have to remove that scene all because of the drinking bubble boards from British people and the island people? I mean, I'm just saying, not being rude about it, of course not. I mean, it's kind of feel upsetting to see that removed. I mean, it's kind of dumb, but it is probably one for these how people are these days, from different countries. I'm trying to do my formula here and it just keeps going down.
I mean, no water. In the episode, Yours, Mine, and Mine, from the
oh, this episode sucks. Seriously, it sucks. All because SpongeBob and Patrick went to share it.
At a table in her house and tells them to sit and resolve their problem. She then asks them what's the most important thing for them. And as they are dehydrating due to being in a place with air but no water, they start to wither until they have to run after water. This scene was deleted in Indonesia because as Patrick and SpongeBob are dehydrating, it gives a feeling of suffocation. The Indonesian government believed it could cause distress and agony to the viewers.
Yikes. I mean, I think it would have been a lot better if this was not on the scenes like this. They should have had their helmets on in the first place. There, that's all I can say. I mean, seriously.
One of the deleted scenes from
oh, the squeaky boots.
From the first season, SpongeBob is very sad because he lost Mr. Krabs' boots. So he goes into the Krusty Krab's kitchen and simply places his face on a hamburger grill. It would be strange enough if the grill were cold, but the problem is that it's hot, and it starts to literally fry SpongeBob's face. You can even hear the sound of his face sizzling on the burger grill.
What?
UK and Ireland because it was considered dangerous for children who might imitate it and cause severe burns. For this reason,
that's true, to be honest.
No dancing money. This is one of the scenes that puzzled people as to why it was modified. We're talking about the episode Shopping List, where Mr. Krabs gives SpongeBob a shopping list. Everyone knows that the Krusty Krab owner loves money the most.
But
so on the back of the list, he drew a funny picture of a bikini-clad money note. But in the Iranian version, this part was deemed inappropriate because of the bikini-clad money note, so it was completely removed, leaving the censors thought the scene would be too sensual, too angry.
I think the island people doesn't know about all these stuffs. I mean, I'm not being like rude or anything like that. Like, I'm not being mad about it either. I know how people are in different world countries, so I understand how they are. But overall, I mean, I still like this episode, not gonna lie. Even though I love how Sunny Cheeks attacked Mr. Crab at the end of the episode. I mean, he got what he deserved, that makes sense. But still, I mean, I don't know why. I mean, I get it why, because you know how the people in that country over there doesn't even wear white bar bikinis and that. That's why. I guess that's what it is. It is probably what it is.
From the third season of SpongeBob, something really bizarre happens. In one part of the episode, we have a scene where SpongeBob serves lemonade to Squidward, who declines it, leading to an argument between the two. And SpongeBob gets so angry that he simply breaks the glass of lemonade with his own hand, scattering shards everywhere.
Two things that won't work.
I mean, why do they have this, like...
This segment was cut from versions shown in the UK and Ireland, as it was considered that it might encourage children to do the same without hurting themselves.
I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, well, for a little bit of it, yes, because of the paper cuts on your hands, so that probably makes sense.
Jellyfishing. Squidward, once again, is lying down when a gigantic jellyfish hovers above him.
Oh yeah, and that scene got censored too, huh? All because of that.
For this reason, the scene was considered too violent and intense in South Korea, and it was banned in that part of the show. No drilling allowed. In the episode...
Oh, that episode... Yeah, this episode was good. I just want to let you know. Wait, they really had to censor that because of the drills, huh? I mean, it's a little bit dangerous for kids. Just keep that in mind. Yeah, it's dangerous. I knew they're gonna probably censor that all because of the teeth. So, I'm drilling at the point it's simple. I mean, that really makes sense. I mean, seriously, this really makes sense. This really makes sense.
Insulting is prohibited. In the episode,
oh, this episode. I mean, I kind of feel bad for Squidward, you know. Like, yeah, the dance moves. You know what I mean, how that episode was. I mean, it was fun. But I still feel bad for Squidward.
Then gets irritated and calls them, "You bottom feeders," and it was precisely this phrase that needed to be cut when the episode was aired in Albania, as this term is considered a very offensive insult in the country. So they thought it best to keep the episode without Squidward's insult. Crushed feet. In the episode House Fancy, from the 6th season of SpongeBob, Squidward prepares his house for a TV show. When he and SpongeBob
oh no, it's this episode. Okay, I am actually going to censor the Squidward feet scene, so just keep that in mind. Oh goodness.
Poor Squidward, it's always him. After all, he always has bad luck. The problem with this
yeah, I censor it. I'm not...
completely crushed.
Oh god.
The scene was considered disturbing even for adults.
It's kind of really disturbing, I'm not kidding.
Where it was declared that the images were too violent and intense.
Wait, you could censor all the other states of the country too!
Attempting self-harm.
I hate when they done that. I mean, seriously.
And because of that, when SpongeBob corrects a fish pretending to be a castle,
hey, Dungeons and Dragons.
Medieval style. The character, who was holding a lance at that moment, takes it and gestures as if he's going to use it against himself, as he hated the situation. He then gives up and says something like, "One day, but not today," referring to the idea of attempting self-harm. Again, in the UK and Ireland, this scene was cut.
Wow. I bet you can Ireland doesn't like those kind of things in their states. I mean, seriously. Hey, the SpongeBob suds. Well, SpongeBob got the whole suds.
In this episode, SpongeBob catches a disease called suds. Everyone who enjoys SpongeBob knows that some scenes mix animation with real-life footage.
That makes sense.
Episode, that's what happened. At one point, when SpongeBob is being treated, real-life footage is shown of how a sponge is used, like taking a bath, washing a car, doing dishes. But that's all fine. The problem is when Patrick gets sick next, and the doctor says he has a special treatment for him. Next, you can see footage of a starfish being used to scrub a toilet and being scraped by cactus spines.
Oh my goodness.
These scenes were deleted in Italy and Indonesia due to the way Patrick's suffering was portrayed, along with the bizarre manner in which the show depicted.
I mean, let's be honest here. I think Patrick should not have done that because he was pretending to be sick. And to be honest, I think Patrick done a really bad mistake at the end of the episode. And I don't blame him, to be honest.
SpongeBob. This is one of the most...
Hey, Gary takes a bath.
Talking about one of the funniest episodes of the entire series. In the episode, Gary takes a bath. SpongeBob...
How about some leapfrog?
Gary take a bath. One of the most absurd tactics he uses
is
a bomb to his own body to try to persuade Gary to bathe. But since the
yeah, when he exploded himself up.
In the UK and Ireland...
yeah, I mean, they don't even like those kind of things. Seriously, those state countries doesn't like those.
Keep your brain in place. In the 18th episode.
Oh no, not this special. I hate that. Because everyone keeps calling him Idiot Boy in that. I hate that episode. I mean, I don't blame SpongeBob. I feel bad for him, but still, though. And especially Squidward, since he doesn't like SpongeBob that much evil. Then you gotta censor the brain dead. Just big boy.
Continuing with Squidward, there's another episode
Giant Squidward.
an important appearance, and scenes were completely modified. We're talking about the episode Giant Squidward, in which the Krusty Krab cashier becomes huge after SpongeBob and Patrick spray him with fertilizer. In one part of the episode, an angry mob with torches goes after him, considering him a freak now. In that scene, we see Squidward talking, and we can notice that he's wearing a top. But in the version aired in Iran, the same thing happened with which we talked about in our video.
Oh yeah.
That are different in other countries. The Persian censors
I see why.
Clothing and added a red extension to the character.
Yep.
As you can see for yourself,
I see now.
These are 13 more SpongeBob scenes that were deleted or changed in other countries. Tell us which one caught your attention the most. We want to know. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, bye-bye.
Alright, thank you, man. Man, I tell you, I mean, things have gone really nuts for these countries, especially like the United Kingdom and Ireland at this example. I mean, I don't blame, like, they don't even like those kind of things. I mean, I don't blame them, because they're all British people out there, you know. I mean, I don't blame them. Seriously, I don't blame them. I'm not mad about it either. I don't blame them at all. Seriously, I don't. I don't blame it. I just don't blame it. I don't blame it at all. I mean, I understand some of the scenes that I like, they got censored for no reason. But I understand because they are different countries. So I understand why. So I respect that and I understand why. But in the American version like me, they all still have those things around. Just keep that in mind. Anyway guys, make sure to leave your comments down below, y'all. Have a good rest of your day, everyone. And also guys, before I go, the house fantasy with Squidward, the chair scene. I still hate that scene. It's just so disgusting. Anyway guys, so make sure to leave your comments down below. Have a good rest of your day, y'all. Have a good day. See you tomorrow, baby. Anyway guys, as always, y'all, deuces.